Hey guys, welcome back for another video from TDL DIY. So today we're going to be talking about putting back together this ATV. It's an electric powered ATV. I've already kind of started up a little bit. As you can see, I got the rims on. Well, 3 of the 4 rims. I'm going to start putting it back together. Just go around and take a look. This has been a long project. It's not moving very fast, kind of put it on the side burner. I did get some of this stuff painted up, so it looks pretty good. Some spots I haven't touched, but not too worried. I think it's time to try to get her back together here. So I got to put the shock back on, bolt it in, because right now it's free. Try to get all this stuff somewhat back together, and maybe we'll order a new motor up. The only reason I've kind of hesitated on getting a new motor for this one, and I would have done it a long time ago, is that I got to do a little bit more research. But I think the plan is possibly get a new motor and changing the sprocket on the motor. I'll show you here. As long as the input shaft is the same, should be no issues. So here's the motor. I got to change this sprocket and put on a new motor. Essentially what happened to this motor, I had it all ripped apart. I'm not sure if I have a video on that, but if I do, I'll add that in this video. Had it all apart, found one of the magnets was cracked inside, which binded up and seized the motor. I've put it back together. That being said, I've taken out the magnet that was cracked. I think the motor's good, it's just you need a new magnet. Well, I called around, and for somebody to repair this would cost more than the motor itself. So I decided not to go that way, and I'm going to look on Amazon, eBay, those type of places to find a new motor. Like I said, I'm looking for one with an input shaft the same size, so I can pull this off, put it on the new one, and then Bob's your uncle. Should be good to go. Here's the battery pack for it. I opened it up, tested them, batteries seem to be good. So I have to find a 36 volt, roughly 500 watt motor. Something around that ballpark, if I remember correctly. So here we're at, we're going to start putting this back together, and it's going to be a long process, but we'll start shooting here.